In this short video, I will show you how you can turn your YouTube channel into a self-powered AI chatbot that answers directly from the information that you synthesize on your YouTube videos. The first thing you need is to have your VBOUT account ready along with your AI chatbot component. I will go ahead and navigate to the AI chatbot and create a fresh bot. Now here I have on the left three different main components. You have the inputs, the data sources. We already have predefined YouTube videos where we can take the transcripts from the videos and pass it to the learning model or the RAG, the augmented model that learns and takes all those nuggets of information and trains the bot to answer accordingly. So I'm going to drag that source of data. I can also have file uploads. I can have API endpoints. So there are lots of different data sources that you can control. The second piece is to generate the bot. So I'll just drag that in here and then where I would like to launch the bot. Now, for the sake of this video, I'm gonna just launch it on a sample landing page, even though I can also launch it on my messenger bot, on it's SMS if I have a Twilio number installed so people can SMS for information. I can also add it on my website and as well as Instagram, WhatsApp, and Telegram very soon. So let's go ahead and drop in the landing page bot. And now one simple step missing before I start configuring is to connect the dots here. Okay, so I'm just gonna do that and that's the entire component. That's what you need. The second step of the whole thing is to go inside and configure. So now I'm going to get my YouTube videos. I'm currently working with Dr. Joseph Munoz on turning his awesome fitness and health advice into an AI chatbot. So I will go ahead and just choose the first one. I'm just going to grab the link, and I don't need to worry too much about the rest of the details. I'm going to just parse that as the first video. Let's add a couple more. So let's do the second one here. All right, we'll take the link and we'll do the same thing for the next few of them. So I will just do one more, which is this one. You can see these are about an hour and a half long. So that's a lot of content right there for the model. A lot of information that could be helpful. Now I'm going to tell the model to start learning now, which is the 23rd. At what time? I'm just going to leave it by default and I will save. Now I've specified the sources of the data, and of course I can add a lot more if I would like. And now I will configure the bot. So this is the bot that's generated the label. The label is from my own reference. Now the bot name is going to be the doctor's name. So Dr. Joey Munoz. Okay. Uh, I know there's some hyphen here, but I'm skipping that. Ask me any fitness and health advice. I will upload the logo. Now the logo is the bot avatar on the website before it gets active. Now you can make it the same as your own headshot, or you can have one be your company logo and one inside be a person. Totally up to you. Now I can configure the color. I'm just going to leave it black as a default. And now I'm going to give it some basic instructions on how to answer the default prompt and what happens if the engine could not find an answer from the context or the text that were passed through. So let me fill these out real quick. Now, as you can see here, I have given instructions. The more, the better. Obviously, you can program the personality of the bot, how to answer. You want it to be funny. You want it to be, professional. Just input whatever personality you'd like the bot to have, the default prompt to see, and also what happens when there's no answer. So I just sped through this. And now I will choose the landing page. I have already created one as a sample page just so I can launch this on the system, and I will save it. I forgot to just change the name at the top. It's always helpful to come back to it and find that particular chatbot, especially if you're like me and you're going to deploy dozens of these chatbots on your different assets. That's all you need to do, and the bot is pretty much ready. I will publish this, exit, and you will see right now this is going through a learning phase. It's grabbing all those transcripts from the 1.5 hour videos. It's going to condense them, parse them to the model. So I'm going to give it a few minutes. Usually it takes anywhere from a few minutes to an hour, depending on the complexity and the length of the data. And we'll look at the bot together. Now you can see that the bot is ready. Usually you'll have a little flag called ready. And you can also see I already have used my monthly character limit, which is in this case, my plan, 20 million characters. So it took all the characters, and don't worry about how this translates into token. We take care of all of that. And now I have one conversation and one user already engaged with the bot, which is great. Okay, I already tested it real quick before I continued. And I have stage 1 page for you right now. You will see on the bottom, as soon as you load the page, there's a little AI chatbot right here. All you need to do is just click on it and start a new conversation. I already have this one because I tested it. And the beauty about the bot is that it memorizes your previous chat history, so you can go back to it and see exactly what the responses were, along with some memory in that bot. So if you have questions related to each other, it will sort of go back in the last 6 conversations or 6 questions and just continue the trail of thoughts. I will go ahead and start a new one. You will see everything I've configured. Ask me any fitness and health advice. Same thing here. These were all configured inside the bot details. So you can control all that stuff along with the colors, of course. So I will go ahead and ask something here. How to detect misinformation. We're talking here in this particular video, or one of the videos that I pulled the link for, is talking about how to detect false health and fitness advice online. That's referencing misinterpreted data and such. All right, so I think I didn't ask it in the right format. And by the way, this takes a little bit of time to learn, and you need to be a little bit patient. But I think I should have asked slightly differently. So this is an example, sorry, right here. You can see it says, look for cherry-picked information, check if there's an isolation. So it really went inside the content and pulled the data out. How to embrace personal dietary choices. And again, if it's not going to find the answer, it's going to give you back something like this, which could be configured from the bot itself. I will try one more here. So I try to go back to the video. It's very long to pull something relevant. Okay, I asked this question wrong. What is, oops. Here we go. So it's just the way that you ask the question. Sometimes it might be a little bit tricky, but again, it learns, it self-learns, and it gets better with time. So this is exactly what was pulled from the video itself.